because today's video is about drive-through etiquette. Rule number 1. When you come through my drive-through, yes, it is my drive-through. When I'm on headset, it's my drive-through. When you come through my drive-through, do not yell at the box, first of all. Do not drive up and immediately go, hello, will somebody answer me, please? Hello, I know somebody's there. I know you can hear me. Yes, I can hear you. However, you've been there 0.1 seconds. I haven't even had time to lift my hand, let alone think about lifting my hand, to push the button at my ear, to go, yes, hello, what can I get for you? Yeah, I haven't had time to do that, so don't yell at me, first of all. No. Second of all, when you come through my drive-thru, not yelling at me, do not come through and not know what you want. Please, you've been here a million times. The likelihood of this being your first time, or even your second time, is slim to none, okay? You know what we have. You know what's on the menu. Decide what you want before you get in line. Because you see, what happens is, when you sit there for 3 to 5 minutes deciding what you want, the people behind you, who inevitably come, have to wait 3 to 5 minutes, and then whatever they have to do to order their food, which means it's gonna go up exponentially in this giant wave of suck, because you decided, oh, I don't wanna have to get my act together or decide that I know what I want, or make anybody's life easier because I'm selfish and entitled and self-centered. That's not cool, man. You're a jerk. Get your order together. Get everything. I mean everything. How many napkins you think you're gonna need, how many sauces you need, if you're gonna need an extra cup of water, how many straws, if you need a drink carrier or not. Know what you want and what you need. If you have people that you're ordering for, if you're calling people, call them before. Find a parking space in our parking lot or somewhere nearby, call those people, write it down so you know exactly what it is. Be clear about whether or not they want meals or if they just want sandwiches and entrees or whatever, or like a sandwich and fries. Be clear about if they want something as a meal or not, so that you don't get to the box and go, yeah, I think I have free meals, but all of them come with water. A meal with a water, if it's not a bottle. If it's a cup of water, that's not a meal. Not by the way we do it. Now you think it's a meal because you're like, but I'm getting a drink. But it's not a meal. Our computer system doesn't recognize it as a meal. It recognizes it as it's charging you for $7 for a drink you didn't get. Now, if you want to waste your money, that's totally fine with me. I mean, you're only helping to our $4 million a year average that we have, but if you want to save money and be smart and economical, then trust me, first of all, when I tell you, sorry ma'am, that's not a meal, but I can ring it up separately for you because I'm saving you money, and it isn't a meal. If it's a cup of water, it's not technically a drink we have. So know if you want meals or not, and what drinks come with those, and what sauces everyone wants. But trust me, leave the sauces till the very end, because adding sauces in the middle of an order is not going to make it any easier. Then you're just going to have everything all over the place, and it's disorganized, and it makes the person's life who's bagging horrible. It's a living hell, to be honest with you. Rule number 2. After you have ordered, and it'll be all together, right? All of it nice and organized and neat? Good, that's what I thought. Do not come to the window and not have your money out. It's one thing if you're like the only car in the drive-thru and okay, then I'm not worried about it because, we're not really doing anything. We're all probably just stocking or cleaning. It's fine if you need to get your wallet out. But if there is a line around the drive-thru, you're sitting there for a second. You have time to get your wallet out. You just don't want to. You're assuming, like everybody else, oh, I'll have time to get out the window. But then it comes, and you're fumbling, you're taking forever, and then you're apologizing to me as you count 55 cents worth of change in pennies and nickels, no less, wasting my time and yours. And oh gosh, I'm so sorry. You mean just oh man, hang on. I got a dime. Here you go. Don't do that. Don't do that. And then you know what? These are the same people who have the audacity to take 3 minutes to find change, and then get to the other window, get their food, and then come back 10 minutes later saying, yeah, my fries were cold. I wonder why. Wow, it never occurred to me that fries that sit for a while might be cold. You know whose fault that is? Yours. It's your fault. You, right there, because you decided you didn't want to get your money out. And again, obviously this doesn't apply to people who, there's no line, if you're literally like the only person, you come during the dead times of the day, this doesn't apply to you. You're fine, you're literally giving me something to do at that point in the day. But if there's a line, and it's obviously like rush hour, it's lunch, it's dinner, it's breakfast, you have time to get it out, just get it out. Get your money out, okay? You're saving us both time. Get your money out of your bag. or your wallet or whatever. Just get it out and be ready. Number 3. After you've gone and ordered neatly and paid and everything was out and your wallet was ready and you've put everything away and you've gotten to the second window, assuming there is one, and you've gotten your food, do not, when I hand things out to you, sit there in the drive-thru with everyone else behind you and look through your entire bag. Do not do that. Do not do that. You know what we have in our parking lot? We have this amazing thing called parking spaces. Find one. Sit there. Look through your stuff there. Do not sit in my drive-thru and hold everyone else up because you want to look through all of your food. Beat it. Find somewhere else to do that. Find a place in our parking lot near the entrance to look through your food. And I don't mean pulling up, 10 feet because you're still holding everybody up. Because the person behind you may have a drink or like 2 shakes or something really small and they know exactly what they have in their bag and they're ready to go, but you're in the way. Do not sit in my drive-thru and check your food. Find a parking space and do it there. That way if something is wrong, you're right by the entrance and you can come back inside. Ugh, but I don't want to have to come back inside. That's why I'm sitting at the window. Duh, so I can have immediate service. Again, we arrive at the same thing. You're holding everyone up. And 9 times out of 10, there's nothing wrong with your food. What you're actually doing is counting your sauces because you're greedy and you want 8 sauces for a small fry. What are you even doing? Should I just give you a straw? Because you really only need about 1, maybe 2 sauces for a small fry. If it was like a 12 nugget or something, or 10 nugget, or whatever it is, or like 5 sandwiches, all the sauces. You have a small fry. You do not need that many sauces, okay? You and I both know that. You're just greedy and you want to use 1 sauce per fry to scoop it up into your mouth. Maybe I should just give you a straw instead. But I won't do that because I'm good at my job in customer service, something you would never understand because you've never worked in it and you never will. So, again, when you've gotten your food, do not sit at the window and look through it. Find a parking space. Rule number 4, and this is my favorite rule. When I read your order back to you, do not tell me, that's not what I ordered. Listen, I read your order back to you at least once, okay? And sometimes I'll read it back 2 or 3 times. I'll repeat things as you say them. I want a number 1, and I want some cheese on that. Could you, number 1 with cheese. I need a lemonade to drink, and some barbecue sauce. Do you have some of that? Some barbecue sauce, some Arby's sauce, and can I, you know what? Let me add another sandwich to that. And, okay, so that's a number 1 with cheese, with a lemonade, with some barbecue and some Arby's sauce, and another sandwich. What else for you? Okay, I'm reading your order back to you, and more than likely, I've probably read it back to you again after you've finished with everything to make sure I've gotten it right. I'm probably gonna ask you how many sauces you want. So when you get to the window, and I read your order back to you, and you go, that's not what I ordered. Yeah, it is, because I read it back to you, and you confirmed it. Now, we all realize, and we all know this, especially working in customer service, we get people like you all the time. We all realize that when you say, that's not what I ordered, that what you probably actually mean is, that's not actually what I thought I wanted. See, those fries are not sounding good anymore, and I thought I meant a sandwich, but what I actually meant was nuggets. Or was it strips? It was strips. I need you. This goes back to rule number 1. Order correctly. Know what you want when you get to the box. Then we can avoid all of this. But do not ever tell me that I got it wrong because you changed your mind. Are you kidding me? You changed your mind. So now I'm wrong? I'm sorry, that's not how that works. People have the nerve to call my generation selfish and entitled. I'm sorry, who's more entitled, me or you? You expect me to give you things for free because you messed up. But now it's my fault. Get out. And the last rule, or what I hope is the last rule, unless I think of more. Rule number 5. If I decide to park you, I need you to go, okay? First of all, sub A, listen to my directions. There may be specific places I have parked you for a reason. There is a system to the madness. If I tell you to put your hazard lights on, just do it. Don't think, you know what? It's fine. They're gonna find me. No, we won't, because I told you to put your hazard lights on because you're not in one of the usual designated spaces that we have, and so now there are 5 black sedans in our parking lot. You're one of them, and now we can't find you. So if I tell you to do something, follow my directions, please. Again, this goes back to I'm helping both of us out here. Helping you get your food faster and me be able to find you in order to get you that food so that you don't come in later going, excuse me, my fries were cold when they brought them out to me? That would probably be because I was looking for you in the parking lot playing a game of hide and seek. This is not playtime. I need you to be where I told you to be so I can get you your stuff. Follow directions. Do we need to go back to kindergarten to review this? So there's that. There's also, when I park you, do not ask me for extra things at the window. Like, can I get like 5 glasses of water? I just realized, I have 2 more people and they called, and when you're doing that, I need lemons, extra salsa. Listen, get out. 9 times out of 10, okay, I'm happy to get you what you need. But when you do this little back and forth game where you're all like, yeah, I need glasses of water. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's great. Oh, can I have some lemons too, please? Yeah, thank you. Oh, you know what? I didn't want this sauce. I need some other. Get out! That drives me up the wall. You are slowing everybody down, and you're acting entitled and selfish and self-centered. People have the nerve to tell me that my generation is the only one that is entitled and self-centered. No, Barbara, that would be you. People in my generation don't waltz into my establishment of fast food going, yeah, I'm gonna need this sauce. Oh, and I'm gonna need an extra cup of water. 70 to 99.99999% of the time, when people my age come through, late teens, early 20s, you know what they're like? Respectful, polite, understanding, okay? Sharon. They, unlike you, understand that I have a hard job to do. And lastly, to close out this video, let me just say, if a place is closed, it's closed. If you come through the drive-thru, yes, even 2 minutes after closing. The only exception to that is when there are cars continuously in the drive-thru, we won't close it then. We'll serve everybody until the cars stop. But if there are no cars, and you come through the drive-thru, and the thing says closed or off, where the lights aren't on, it doesn't look as if anyone is taking orders, do not come through my drive-thru. Do not come through my drive-thru. Okay? Don't. Because no one's gonna answer you. You're gonna sit there like an idiot. And we're gonna laugh at you, by the way, while you're sitting there. You're gonna sit there like an idiot, and you're gonna be talking and yelling at a box, going, excuse me, hello? You've only been closed 2 minutes. I know you can hear me. Yeah, we probably can. But 9 times out of 10, that headset is off. There's no battery in it. No one can hear you screaming. You're just yelling at a box like a crazy person or a moron. And you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna drive around, and then you're gonna stop at the first window, and there's gonna be nobody there. And then you're gonna come to the second window, and there's the people. There are people inside there. Why haven't they answered you? I'll tell you why. It's because we're closed. I'm not opening the window just for you, okay? You're not special. I don't need your money badly enough to open the window and serve you specifically because you're not a special little snowflake, and your $7.42 ain't gonna make or break my bank, honey. You're not gonna make or break our business that makes over $4 million a year with your $7.42 at 12 a.m. So the answer is no. I'm not going to answer you. In fact, if anything, if I'm feeling really froggy, and sometimes I am feeling a little froggy, I might even look you dead in the eye and then walk away. And you know what? I really don't have any guilt over it because you're basically illiterate. And if that's the case, if you can't read the fact that the sign is off, the lights are off outside, and for some reason it still doesn't hit you that no one's answered your call, maybe they're closed. If that hasn't occurred to you, you're probably illiterate, in which case I should probably also be concerned about you driving a car because you can't take a driver's test if you can't read, and you can't get a license if you can't take the test. So, you're driving illegally? Should I be calling the cops about this? Listen, just don't do it, okay? Don't come through the drive-thru when it's closed and expect someone to answer. They won't. We want to go home too. And yet, you know what? For all of this bullcrap that we have to deal with, there are still some people who don't think I deserve $15 an hour for this. They think I should get a real job. Well, I have 2 things to say to that. One, If everyone got a real job, doctors, lawyers, I don't know, pick something, nurses, teachers, if everyone got a job like that, who would be here at 12 a.m. when you come through the drive-thru after we're closed to get you your large shake and extra large fry and your 4 sandwiches? Nobody. That's who. Establishments would have to be closed down if everybody got a real job. We still need grocers. You still expect somebody to deliver your pizzas and give you your fast food. And yet you don't think I deserve livable wage? Because someone messed up your sandwich you probably ordered wrong anyway. Yet I should have to live in poverty because you don't think I deserve it. You know what? I think I almost agree with you. I don't deserve $15 an hour for that. I deserve $25 to have to deal with your stupidity. So, in closing, those are your 5 rules of drive-thru and your subsequent 6, 7, and 8 side steps to make sure that you are not a jerk of a customer and that you get everything right when you go through. Hopefully this clears some things up. This makes your drive-thru visits a little bit better. And thank you for watching.